Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, dedicated participants, honorable guests, and respectable judges. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for having me in this wonderful competition. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Zulfikar Esanifdihar from Alfcon Junior High School, and I'm going to be speaking to you today about a perilous crisis that we all should address. And it's about the importance of preserving and guarding the forest. Indonesia, a nation blessed with extraordinary biodiversity, often heralded as the lungs of the world, and yet it's currently facing one of its most severe crises. Massive and permanent deforestation, especially in Sumatra, more notably North Sumatra, West Sumatra, and Aceh. Imagine the air you breathe, the clean, crisp oxygen that keeps you vibrant and healthy. Now imagine that source vanishing. This is our reality as the world's green lungs disappear at an alarming rate. We lose an area the size of a football field every single second. By the time I finish this speech, hundreds of acres will be gone forever. This is not a distant problem, it is a present-day emergency. And not to mention the effects of this is immense, and the following of which are: first, climate change. When forests are cleared, the carbon they store is released into the atmosphere, driving and contributing 10 to 15% of annual greenhouse gas emissions, equivalent to the entire global transportation sector. Second, biodiversity loss. Forests house over half the world's land animals. Their destruction fragments ecosystems, driving an unbelievable amount of species to the brink of extinction, if not already. Third, human impact. Millions depend on these forests, yet their loss leads to soil erosion and disrupted water cycles. However, hope remains to guardians like Miss Rosita, who tirelessly patrols the Lucer ecosystem to prevent it from irreplaceable damage. Her bravery reminds us that we are not helpless. We are not hopeless. We are the frontline defenders of our own future. Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 60. It serves as a reminder to enjoy the grateful provisions of Allah and to not cause any harm or damage to the earth, spreading corruption. Kulu washrabu min rizqillahi fil ardi mufsidin, and eat and drink in the provisions of Allah, and to not cause harm to the earth, spreading corruption. And speaking of which, the cause of this happening is: first, agriculture. Beef, soy, and palm oil productions are primary causes of this happening. Second, industrial logging. Roads and clearing are the sole reason why it is destroyed flora and fauna. Third, weak governance. Lack of enforcement and political will allow and continue the destruction of nature. So, what is our call of action? First, demand accountability. Push governments for stronger laws, enforcement, and investment in forest protection. Second, opt for more sustainable choices. Choose products certified as sustainable alternatives and reduce consumption linked to deforestation. Third, empower communities. Support indigenous people and local communities who are frontline defenders of these forests. Fourth, invest in nature. Recognize the economic value of healthy ecosystems and fund reforestation and conservation. Fifth, shift our mindset. See forests as essential infrastructure, not obstacles, and believe we can win this fight. In conclusion, we stand at a crossroads. We can go down the path of destruction, adapting to a world increasingly ravaged by climate chaos. Or we can choose a different future, a future where our forests thrive, our climate stabilizes, and life flourishes. Let us reject despair and embrace hope, uniting our voices and actions to protect these irreplaceable treasures. The time for incremental change is over. The time for decisive action is now. Thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.